Morning, everybody. It's 8:39, and this is your pre-opening comment for Thursday, the 7th of April. And it is video number 1222. Okay, so it's Thursday, so it's claims day. Initial claims down 5,000 to 166,000. That continues to move in the right direction. Continuing claims were revised from last week slightly higher, and then this week they came in at 1,523,000, which is up 17,000. So a little bit of action going in the wrong direction there. News and earnings. LEVI, LEVI, beat on revenues, and the stock is a little higher. It closed at 1941 yesterday, traded as high as 2047. Last is 1988, and that is up 47 cents. That's just 2%, but it's kind of a slow moving one. ConAgra, this is not specifically surprising to me, but I am surprised that they are not able to pass along costs. They beat on revenues, and they were in line on earnings, but the guidance was a little bit on the soft side. Excuse me. Of course, the comment was that it has to do with input prices on the things that they use to produce their products. So the stock closed 34.34 yesterday, has traded as low as 32.31. Last is 33.20. That's down $1.14 or 3.3%. When they made the announcement a month ago or so, they were talking about inflation and supply chain issues, and the stock went down $3 from 33 and change to 30 and change. And so, working its way back up and now reporting basically the same thing that they had discussed last time. The stock is, as I said, 33.20 down 3.3%. But, I would think that this would be one of the types of companies that would be able to pass through because, most people are pretty inelastic about buying staples in grocery stores. Okay. Berkshire Hathaway takes an 11% position in HP. Now, there are a couple of HPs, so for clarification, this is HPQ. The stock closed at 34.91 yesterday, has traded as high as 40.85 on the announcement. The last is 31.88. That's up $4.97 or 14%. Okay, at around 8:10, the futures were showing unchanged in the S&P and the Dow, and up 25 in the NASDAQ. Right now, the NASDAQ is showing up about 12, the Dow down about 50, and the S&P still pretty much unchanged. As far as the futures, we have the grains kind of mixed a little bit to the downside after the last 2 days of upside. We have oil bouncing back from that $95 level. I mean, yesterday it was down almost $6, so a little bit of a bounce back. The gold, which was basically unchanged to slightly lower yesterday, down 440, is up 770. Oil, the rest of the oil complex is up slightly, although we're back over 615 in the nat gas. The softs, for the first time in a while, cotton is down $1.50 to 134.20. Lumber was limit down yesterday. Coffee is slightly lower. The dollar is slightly lower. Bitcoin is basically unchanged, down 55 after yesterday's down 2365, 2365. So we're getting back towards an area that I think probably ought to show us some support down here. It was the last breakout. Kind of disappointed that this came out of here, but I'd really like to see it close as we did yesterday and as we see right now, um, above this 20-day moving average. I actually think that I'm probably going to be a buyer of BITO in this area. And the bonds are down slightly. They were down more. Uh, when that number came out, they were trading down around 144 and 25/32. Now 145 and 2/32, down just 12/32. So we'll see if we get a bounce there. All right, everyone. There you have it. Be careful out there. This is a very tough market, and I'll be back later.